fine, thank you very much. So we are in contact with our students from Kazakhstan that are looking forward to having all the information about the Università di Trento, University of Trento. And I guess the presentation will be in English, no translation, if I remember well. Or
no, we'll do it in English without translation, if that's
without
okay.
Translation.
Right.
Okay, that's okay. Так что презентация будет на английском языке без перевода. Если вы будете все понимать, то, что вот как раз говорит коллега, это означает, что у вас есть достаточно высокий уровень для того, чтобы учиться на английском языке в университете города Тренто. Я предоставляю сразу слово, увидимся потом для всех ваших вопросов. Jonathan, you can start.
Okay, thank you, Bernardo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the University of Trento. My name is Jonathan Bybee, as Bernardo mentioned. We're glad to have you all with us today. Just so you know, we're located in northern Italy, and I'd like to begin by sharing a presentation with you. So 1 second while I share my screen. Okay. Okay, so again, welcome everyone to the University of Trento. Today, we'd like to share with you some unique opportunities we have available to international students at the University of Trento. I would like to begin by sharing a brief video with you, just so you can get an idea of some of the academic programs that we offer, some of our facilities, laboratories, and a little bit about the city of Trento. So just a couple minutes with this video. Okay, so that was a broad overview of the University of Trento, a university of people, as you saw, students from all over the world participating in our various programs and using the various facilities that we offer. As you saw in the video briefly, we are a highly rated university. The Times Higher Education World Ranking of 2021, we were rated 301 to 350. The QS also highly rated. And within Italy, among medium-sized Italian universities, the University of Trento has consistently ranked very high, 20 to 21, first place. So a very highly ranked university. As you also saw in the video, we have various departments that are distributed over 3 campuses. In the city, where you saw some shots in the video, the city of Trento, you can find the Economics and Management Department, including the School of Innovation that we'll talk about in a little bit. Humanities, International Studies, Law, Sociology, Medicine, and Surgery. And then up on the hill, just above Trento, the 2 villages of Po and Mesiano host the technological campus, so with computer science, engineering, math, and cellular integrated biology, agriculture, food, and the environment. And then in Rovereto, which is a small city just south of Trento, we have the Psychology and Cognitive Science Department and the Mind and Brain Sciences Center. And to sum up, we have 11 departments, 4 centers, 5 libraries, numerous research labs, 1 language center, and 3 sports centers. With regard to our master's programs in English, bachelor's and master's programs in English, currently we have 1 bachelor's program, Comparative European and International Legal Studies, that's entirely taught in English. And then we have 25 master's programs that are taught in English, all the way from international security studies to mechatronics to human-computer interaction to agri-food innovation management. So we have a wide variety of master's courses in English that you can choose from. We also have bachelor's and master's programs in Italian for non-EU students, for those of you who are interested in Italian programs. We have 16 bachelor's courses. So again, a good variety here of courses taught in Italian, all the way from philosophy to environmental engineering, modern languages. Our law program in Italian is a bachelor plus a master that lasts 5 years. And then we also have 11 master's programs in Italian open to non-EU students, again, from finance to history to management to literary criticism. So again, a nice diversity of Italian offers as well. But not only do we have these highly rated academic programs that we saw the university is highly rated worldwide and at a national level, but we also offer many unique opportunities for interactive learning, innovative and applied education, and a lot more that other Italian universities don't have, and also many other European universities don't offer. So a few of those open to all students here at the University of Trento. The University of Trento is a member of the European Universities Alliance, otherwise known as ECIU University. And it's a consortium of 12 European universities plus 1 partner in Mexico. And the University of Trento is the only Italian member of ECIU. And ECIU is a network, a consortium of European universities which focus on challenge-based learning. So collaborating with other students, researchers, professors, cities, and businesses to solve real-life problems, and thereby establishing a new type of university cooperation, and also a new type of mobility with more flexible parameters and focusing on real-world problems and innovative solutions. And speaking of innovation, as I mentioned previously, the School of Innovation that we have at the University of Trento is the first school of innovation in Italy. And this focuses specifically on innovation and entrepreneurship across all fields, so very interdisciplinary, and also with a strong focus on soft skills, because the hard skills we definitely offer through our academic programs, but the soft skills are often overlooked. And so we really want to focus on those skills such as communication, leadership, teamwork, and problem solving. So all students here are invited to participate in the School of Innovation to work on their soft skills and get to know other students, both local and international. We have a C Lab, which is a contamination lab that helps focus on generation and optimization of business ideas. So in teams, students come up with an idea for a business and try to turn that into a real and unique opportunity for the future. We also have we participate in the Innovation Olympics, which is an action learning program developed in the United States, and now after numerous years, it's run with top universities in the world. And the University of Trento was the first university in continental Europe to offer this program to our students. And this also focuses on real-world challenges solved by a team of students working with mentors and interacting with business representatives to come up with innovative solutions to a real problem and win a prize. The top team wins a prize for their chosen solution. This also involves, all of this, as we've seen, involves interactive learning, which we also offer through improvisation theater. So groups of students given a problem that they didn't know about previously, and as a group, they are asked to improvise a solution in a certain amount of time. Then we have business theater, which is a similar opportunity. So those are some unique opportunities we offer in parallel and intertwined with our academic offers. And for admission to those academic programs in English, both bachelor and master, just a brief overview of the application process so you have an idea of the steps. First, you choose a program that you can find on our website with our offers in English. Then around November or early December, there'll be a call for applications that will have a deadline sometime in February. And you'll need to read carefully the call for applications to find out what the requirements are for applications, such as language requirements, motivation letter, perhaps any academic requirements, etc. Then you'll be selected according to the requirements for each program. And afterwards, students will receive guidance from our mobility office about the subsequent procedures regarding lodging, tuition, and health insurance. And then admitted students are required to register online through the Italian University education portal, the link to which you can find on our website. And that's a preliminary step for the visa application. And then you'll need to apply for a study visa at the Italian diplomatic representation in Kazakhstan, in this case. As far as tuition fees and scholarships for master's and bachelor's programs in English, this is tied to the application process in the sense that after all the applications are submitted, the applicants will be ranked according to a final score. And the higher the score, the lower the amount of tuition fees that the student pays. So it's a merit-based scholarship system. And here you can see that the amounts range from 0 to 6,000 euro, depending on the program, up above in yellow, or from 0 to 10,000 euros, depending on the program, here below in orange. So for more information about tuition fees and scholarships, you can also find that on our website. Admission to the bachelor's and master's programs in Italian is very similar. So I won't repeat everything, but the main difference here is number 3. In April, there'll be also a selection process and then an admissions test for bachelor's programs and an Italian language exam. You're required to have a minimum level of B2 by the end of June, before the semester you want to begin. So by June to begin in September, you need to have a minimum B2 level in Italian. And then the rest of the procedures are essentially the same. And tuition fees for bachelor's and master's programs in Italian, again, the same procedures and requirements apply. After the applicants have been assessed, they will be assigned a ranking score, and the higher the score, the lower the amount of tuition fees. Here you can see in the green area up above, the bachelor's range from €0 for who receives a fee waiver up to €3,000, and then down here in the pink area from 0 to 6,000. And again, you can find out more details on our webpage. We also offer many PhD programs in English, a good variety here as well: international studies, information and communication technology, cognitive and brain sciences, physics. So again, please check our PhD programs webpage if you're interested in our PhD programs. We also offer shorter term opportunities for international students. So for those of you who may not be interested in a longer term study program here, or in addition to a longer term study program here, we offer summer and winter schools, specifically for international students, with a really strong interdisciplinary element. You can see this past summer here, the first one we offered was psychological humanities and cognitive sciences. So kind of the interface between art and literature and cognitive science, which was very interesting. We had 12 international students here in the summer for 2 weeks. Each of these programs lasts for 2 weeks and includes, the main focus is academics, obviously an intensive 2-week course on the main theme of the summer school, but we also offer social and cultural activities like trips to a museum or trips to a mountain or a lake in the area during the 2-week summer or winter school. Just briefly about our international students and programs, we have numerous partner EU Erasmus Plus partners in our network, over 300. We have around 180 bilateral agreements, and we participate in numerous partnerships, joint master's degree programs, Erasmus Mundus, and we have a Jean Monnet Center of Excellence. Services and facilities for international students. The photo here on the left is one of our student dormitories. We have over 1,200 beds in student dormitories. These are open to local and international students, so it's a great place to get to know people from other cultures, learn new languages, share recipes, also study with each other or play ping pong, informal area just to relax and socialize. International students in our degree programs are guaranteed housing for their first year. And then during their second year, they can apply again for student housing, or by that time, normally they have a group of friends and many students find a shared apartment off campus. And then we have various PC workstations. We have 5 university restaurants that serve a good variety of local Italian food, which is very good. 4 libraries. We have a bike loan service, services for students with disabilities, and our language center where you can study Italian and also other languages, Spanish, Chinese, Arabic, German, and other languages. Other than studying, it's important to have something else to do, have fun, kind of, relieve stress. And the area around Trento The city of Trento is in the province of Trentino. And here are some of the photos you can see up here. We have snow in the winter, so there's skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing available. In the summer, we have many lakes. You can go sailing, swimming, kayaking, and then we're in the middle of the Dolomites mountain range, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that offers many opportunities for hiking, biking, climbing, and other activities. Also, if you're more interested in culture, art, history, here on the lower left, we have the Muse Science Museum, which is in Trento and was designed by a famous Italian architect, Renzo Piano. And other than that, we have many historical monuments and other places of cultural interest to visit. And the University of Trento offers over 30 fitness courses, team sports competitions, and other opportunities for wellness for students. So you have the opportunity as a student to participate in uni sport events. And to conclude, almost the last slide, we have welcome services for international students, specifically for you before you arrive, pre-arrival information and assistance with student housing applications via our mobility offices. And then when you arrive at Uni Trento, we have welcome weeks organized by our welcome office at the beginning of each semester. So you can get to know other international students and kind of become familiar with the way things work at the University of Trento and the procedures you need to complete during your first couple weeks here. And then throughout your stay, we have continuous social events for international students, the guided visits and excursions that I mentioned to some of the places that you saw in the photos. And then shortly we'll share a video where you can see more about the surrounding area. And you'll have the opportunity to meet a welcome buddy, so a local Italian student that can help you navigate the university bureaucracy, procedures, and also social life. So help you integrate here in Trento. And then we have welcome news with an online monthly newsletter with international information and also local information, and then online opportunities as well. The final slide, just so you can see our various social media contacts. First, our website, then the web magazine with the news that I mentioned. Then we have our Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube accounts that you can easily find searching the web. And if you have any questions specific for us, please write to us at international@unitn.it. That's our international relations division where I work, and we'll answer your question. And since we don't know everything, we will forward your questions to the appropriate office, and they will answer your questions as soon as they can. And to conclude, I believe we have time for a brief video, as I mentioned, about our region, because we're really privileged to be in the middle of the Dolomites mountain range, as I mentioned, and all of the environment and activities that has to offer. So we'd like to leave you with just a brief overview of the Trentino region. So, thank you everyone for your time. We look forward to welcoming you at the University of Trento in the next academic year or also beyond. Please write us an email if you have any questions, and thank you again.
Very much. Thank you very much, Jonathan. We do have some questions. I, of course, invite all the students to come to your virtual booth to ask through the chat. Sure. And with the individual meetings. There are some specific questions related to the yes, it's Maxim Kopayev. It's asking if he has education in humanities. Can he enter a program, a master program in management?
That depends on if he has any of the prerequisites that will be established in the call for applications, which will be published, as we mentioned, at the end in November or early December.
Okay. And also Dana Bakit Kazi is asking if she has understood correctly that you offer just one bachelor program in English. Is it
yes, correct? Yes, that is correct. Currently, it's the Comparative European and International Law Bachelor's, which is entirely in English. It's a 3-year bachelor's program.
Yes. Also, I want to tell Alwa Sekisheva, it's such a general question, if she can just precise with you during the conversation, private, what is her question about master's degree. This is but there are master's degree in English, of course, what you have mentioned during the presentation.
Right, we have 25 master's degree programs entirely taught in English, in many different academic areas.
So, Alwa, you can ask your direct question directly to Jonathan in the virtual booth of University.
Certainly, yes, please come visit our virtual booth from now until for the next 2 hours.
Yes, still 2 hours. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you, Bernardo. Thank you, everyone, for your time. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. Anna, ciao, ci siamo.